All right, guys, we are back with Edison War League Week 2, Match 1 between Team Skill Issues and Infinity Soul versus Team Epic Cards and Games, ryanide. Infinity Soul is on Vayu Turbo, ryanide's on Blackwings. So for those guys who maybe don't know War League or are new to War League, it's basically like a kind of online tournament or season-long type of thing where each team gets 8 players, and each week you have to start 5 out of those 8 to play against a different team, and each player plays one match a week against an opponent from the other team. Now, you are allowed to switch decks each week. So, kind of like Ryan and I last week played Lightstorm. This week he's playing Blackwing. So, we'll see if he can win this week. Last week, he was our anchor. He won our rubber match. We barely won last week. We'll see if he can lead us to a match 1 victory here. All right, let's get started. There's Cam the Man, Neil, and Zodakai. So, like, for example, Zodakai didn't start last week, but he's starting this week. So, we'll see how he does. All right, so Ryan's hand is Triple Icarus, Bora, Bottomless, Deck Dev. So he just sets one. So one thing that I find interesting here is like Ryan sets Icarus and Bottomless. I'm wondering if I'm not saying this is the wrong play, but since he has Triple Icarus, I'm wondering what this guy would have done if Ryan would have just set Icarus. Because there's another thing that these guys can scout what we played the week before, so it kind of changes things. So did he think that Ryan is on Lightsworn again? If Ryan sets 2, he's probably assuming, I think Ryan switched decks. But if he sets 1, changes things. So let's see what happens here. All right, so now he draws short. So he summons Bora. So he's got Bottomless, Icarus. Summons the Bora. Attacks. Gets prison. So yeah, he's playing around Icarus. Here comes Charge. Moves Raiko, Caius. Sets Raiko, sets Bottomless. So now Ryan summons Kalut. So you know he charged for Raiko. Do you think he maybe didn't set the Raiko? He probably wants to start milling, so my guess is he did set the Raiko. Or it could be a hamster. So let's see. Since you have Triple Icarus, I think Ryan should Icarus here. Because he has 3. Maybe if he had 1, I would agree not using it. But at 10 now you lose your Bottomless. Alright, but now you got Triple Icarus, Deck Dev, that is dead. So here's going to Icarus, Kalut, and Bottomless. So he would still have Bottomless right now if he had Icarus him. So I guess you can Icarus the Sirocco. You would Bottomless the Sirocco. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. All right, here comes Shura. He gets Bottomless. He's got Icarus, Neck Dev, D Prison. Summon Shura, attack. He's got Gores. Okay, so you don't think he has Heavy, but let's see. Should Ryan have said D-Prison there? Probably not, because you have Icarus. Yeah, I don't think you said Deck Dev there. But Ryan's in trouble anyway. All right, so Heavy. Chain Icarus. Yeah, I don't like Deck Dev in Blackwings. I never have. And I don't even like it in the side, but people just throw Deck Dev in every deck. The value is different. It's so much easier to turn it on. Okay, so he summons Necro. This tells me he probably has quite a few values in his hand, and he hasn't seen Greffer. I always say this, but this is why Vayu sometimes struggles, is when you draw too many, like, when you open double Vayu with no way to get him in the graveyard, it's awful. That's why I like 3 Greffer. Alright, so Blizzard, attack over Necro. He's got Icarus, Mirror Force, so here he comes Brain Control. The Shura. Now, would you chain Icarus here and get rid of both? Because you're going to be forced to Mirror Force this Shura, right? Would you rather have Blizzard Mirror Force or Blizzard Icarus is the question. With a Brain Control, he's at 47. He's got Necro in the grave. I don't know. I think, yeah, that's just how many Dark Arms gone. I don't know. You're trying to end the game, so I think I'd rather have Blizzard Mirror Force, Brain Control, than Blizzard Icarus. But here, Ryan chose... So you see, Ryan thought about it. So he chose not to Icarus. Now he gets Torrential. Oof. Sets 1. So he's got Icarus. So now he finally drew the Greffer. You can tell he didn't even shuffle his hand. He drew it. Sends the value, which I kind of read he had. That's why he summoned the Necrogardener. Then here comes Armwing. Attack. See, he would still have Mirror Force right here. But he wouldn't have gone Torrential either. So here comes Whirlwind. Now, what would have happened had he... If he would have Icarus, right? Then he would have still had Blizzard, Mirror Force. Summon Kalute. Maybe you hold the Kalute in your hand. Yeah, you hold the Kalute, so he would have been poking him. Then he would have had brain control. He would have had brain control Kalute. Then you go Whirlwind. Yeah, it would have been a completely different outcome. All right, so here comes Special Summon Gale. He still hasn't used that Icarus, right? Yeah, he still hasn't used it, so he wouldn't have the Icarus right now. He would have a Blizzard. I don't know. Some people, we should. What do you guys think? I think he should have chained Icarus. I know some people are gonna say he did the right move playing Mirror Force. I don't know. That, in my opinion, what I would have done in that situation was Icarus and kept the Mirror Force. But that's just me. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think, because that's just an interesting play. All right, so he Necros, Chain Burial to, yeah, so this is Ryan concede. So Infinity Soul is up game 1. Will Ryan pull off the Legacy 2-0 and lead us to victory here? After a good start, Bora Whirlwind, and he searches Kalute. So he's got Kalute, Blizzard, Gale, Gores, Icarus. Gores is so good against Vayu. I think people should side it just specifically for Vayu Turbo if you're not main decking it. Because honestly, he's probably going to get rid of the Whirlwind. A lot of people side minimum 2 Dust Tornadoes just for Black Whirlwind. Yep, there we go. Heavy. Sirocco pump, so he's going to take 3,300 damage already, down to 3,850. So luckily Ryan has the out to Stardust in Gale. Attack. Deep Prison. He might have already had the Armageddon Knight. So this might be game. Jeff Brew and Cat skill issue. That must be his teammates. All right, so here comes Rhoda. Maybe he had the Rhoda. I'm not sure. So Arma for Vayu, and then he is going for game. Attack. So I think Ryan is... Well, he didn't have... Yeah, I think he has to drop it here. You don't want to get too low. Now Ryan has Brain Control, Summon Blizzard, get Bora, activate Brains. So this is an interesting scenario. What do you guys think is better? Is it better to Brain the Armed Wing? Because Ryan's going to make Stardust, right? Or are you better off making Goyo and taking his Stardust? I don't know. I think it's the same scenario, except you end... Would you rather have a Goyo and his Stardust, or your Stardust? Because if you, let's say you negate something with his Stardust, he's going to get it back. Versus if you... But like, all your monsters deal with his Stardust. That's the thing. Goyo takes... You can just take it again with Goyo. So, plus you put him on a faster clock if you go for Goyo. So, and in case he does have Gores, then you also have Goyo. So I don't know. I think he maybe should have gone for the Goyo. You have 4350. So yeah, it's the same thing, except he would have had his Stardust and a Goyo. Only mill. 17. Icarus, target both, and that is game. So it didn't really matter. All right, so Ryan wins game 2. Will he pull off the Legacy 2? So let's see this hand. Bora, Shura, Space, Dark Illusion, Dark Armed. Sets Raikou, sets a back row pass. So he draws Blizzard. I think here you summon Bora. Anything interesting happen in the chat? No, not really. Okay. Yeah, I think you summon Bora and hope it's a Raikou. Did we see any hamsters game 1? Did he mill any? I think the play is to summon Bora. Yeah, he's thinking. Attacks. Raikou pop. I think he set Dark Illusion pass. Yep. Now you got Icarus, because you kind of want to hold the space for whenever you're going to drop the dad. Battle, attack. He's going to take this. Oh, yeah, now he's in range. Now he's in Dark Arm range. You got Dark Illusion. So he sets the Icarus. Yeah, I like this. You got Dark Illusion. You got Ryan's playing well this game. Oh, here comes Wind Control. So you're forced to Dark Illusion, but then he has the Sirocco Pump. That's fine. You're getting Space Blizzard Dark Arm next turn, so who cares? You better set 2 back row. Or you're cooked. Oh, 1? Oh, that's game. That's game. Space Blizzard Dark Arm. Unless if he has Gores. Oh, set the Bluff Burial. Ah! You know he doesn't have Gores now. Even if he has Gores, you have Dark Arm, so... Yeah, this should be GG unless something unexpected happens. So Goyo, he's gonna hit him with I have 3 darks. The Cam Neal, special summon Dark Arm, pop, and Ryan pulls off the Legacy 2-0. Ryan might be our MVP so far in War League. He's our MVP. He won both his matches. Yeah, that was. I think Ryan played well the third game. It happens sometimes you make little mistakes in some games, but you're able to overcome it, and Ryan did there. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Like sometimes it just comes down to little decisions, whether you make the right or wrong one that either A, wins you the game or loses you the game. Like when he had the choice between chaining Icarus to the Brink, but you saw Ryan thought about it. It's not like he didn't see the play. He saw he did the thinking. It's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna let it go through, and I think Ryan might maybe still loses because he had the Necrogarna, but we'll never know. Anyway, so hope you guys enjoyed War League. We'll be back for the rest of the matches for this week. Next up, we have Diva Hero versus our YCS champion, Cam the Man Neal. We'll see. Last week, he got a game 1 loss because he didn't wake up for his match. But he still pulled off the 2-0, even though he had a game 1 loss. So we'll see if Cam can get us to a 2-0 lead. And then after that, Zodokai is going to play. And then I'm the 4th guy. And then Mario is the 5th guy. Mario did not play last week, but he's starting this week. And also check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epik Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.